Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you have seen my last video, you would have seen my most favorite appliances in my kitchen. And in this video, I'm sharing all about my utensils, small kitchen tools and everything that makes cooking organized and fun. So stay tuned and keep watching. Coming on to utensils, my first set are the steel utensils, and there is nothing that can compete with steel. It's the most durable one. There's no damage that can happen if you invest in a good steel utensil. All these came as a set. It's from a brand called Calphalon, and that's the best one I have found in the steel utensils. It's a bit on the costlier side, but I also learned it the hard way that it's better to invest in a good, costlier steel utensil rather than investing in a smaller one which would not last long. Even if they say that steel is durable, it makes sense only if it is a good branded and a good quality steel. So it is a little expensive, but you know, it's a long-term investment, lifetime investment, so why not invest in a good one? So I also learned it after a couple of times. First time when we came here to the US, we went to Walmart and got a small steel pan which didn't last for long. So it was cheap, but it didn't last for long. So it's better to invest in good quality ones, and I got this 5-set one. This is my tea pan, and this one I already have some curd in it. As you can see, I boil milk and have kept the curd for setting, so that is that. And in this steel pan, it's a bigger one, and I use it for, you know, whenever I prepare sabji, prepare beans and cabbage and all, I prepare in this. And this pot, steel pot, I use it for boiling and cooking rice. When I have to boil rice for biryanis and pulavs, I cook in this. And this is another small steel pan. So this is a set from Calphalon, and I would really recommend that. It's a very good quality one and worth the investment. So this is the first batch of utensils. Now let's go to the next set. Now coming on to another favorite set of mine, which is the Calphalon brand again. These come under the hard anodized cookware, and I really love it to prepare curries and when you want to saute things which need that non-sticky surface while cooking. This is really nice. It's again a very good brand, as I had mentioned before. It again has a 10-year warranty, so there is no question of any damage that can happen. The only thing is that it is not dishwasher safe, so you have to hand wash it, but it's worth the investment and I have been loving it. So I have 3 of them, one pan, one pot and another small pan in which I make omelets. Yeah, so 3 of them. Coming on to the next set are my cast iron pans. So I have 3 of them. One is for making dosas, this one is for making chapatis. You cannot definitely interchange both of them, otherwise it's going to mess up with the cooking. And this is another grilling pan that I have. So I prepare my grilled sandwiches, and also you can prepare grilled paneer or any other non-vegetarian items also inside this. And since it's made of cast iron, you can place it inside the oven as well, so you get a nice flavor of grilled paneer and any grilled vegetables. Whatever you're going to cook it's going to bring out that nice flavor. So I feel the cast iron is a very good thing that you can invest on with a little maintenance, like proper seasoning it with a little oil and storing it, and preventing any moisture buildup so that it does not rust off. So this is going to last us for a lifetime. So I like all my cast iron pans for all the purposes that each individual one serves. And speaking about cast iron, I also wanted to include my Dutch oven in that category, because this is also made of cast iron, but it just has an enamel coating inside. You would have seen this in most of my cooking videos since I use this a lot. And also this is oven safe as well, so I prepare many things like curries and even biryanis and pulavs inside this. As I said, it can be kept inside the oven for that last minute cooking. I used to prepare the biryani inside this and then keep it inside the oven for that last minute slow cooking. And especially if I have guests around, since it's a huge vessel, it prepares a bulk quantity as well. So I really like this. When you prepare in this, I feel it's very mess free. You just have to cook everything inside that. It can be placed inside the oven, and since it's very beautiful, you can also use it to serve the prepared curry or whatever in the same vessel. And also, as I said, it's multi-purpose. You can prepare many different types of recipes inside that. You can prepare your pasta inside this. You don't have to boil the pasta separately. You can cook pasta along with the sauce together inside this. And also, if you have a steamer, you can steam your vegetables. You can keep the steamer inside since it has a very good base. Along with whatever cooking that's happening, you can put the steamer along with the vegetables, and you can just close it, and you can steam the vegetables along with the other cooking that's happening. So yeah, it serves multi-purpose, and it's a good thing to invest on. So yeah, I have finished with all my cast iron ones, and now let's go to the next one. So I also wanted to include all my traditional cooking vessels together. This is for idli, of course, and all these are for Kerala special dishes. This is for idiyappam, this is for unniyappam, and this is for making putta, and this I use for making palappams. So all of them I got from Kerala, and I have been having this since I got married. So these are the most old vessels in my kitchen. Coming next on to certain miscellaneous items. I didn't know how to group all of them, so I just grouped all of these things together. So here's a chapati making board and rolling pin, and this one is this little press. I use this for making puris as well as while making pattiris, which is again a Kerala specialty. So I use this press. It's really nice for making small things like puris. So I really like this for puris and pattiris, but usually I don't use this for chapatis because this needs so much of extra pressure to press it, so it becomes a very small circle when I make in this. So for chapatis I use this only. And then this is my cutting board. Here is the strainer or colander. As you can see, there are two of them. One is a plastic one. I use this for washing green leafy vegetables and other beans and other things like that. And this one I mostly use for straining rice and pasta and other things. So yeah, these are all little miscellaneous items. Coming to pressure cookers, both are from Prestige. Bought them back when I was in India. So I have two of them. One is a 5 liter and a 3 liter one. And then next one is the oil frying kadai. You can see it has been used a lot, and this is my small pan used for preparing any sort of seasonings. Coming on to another important category are mixing bowls or serving bowls. So I have one stainless steel one in which I make chapati dough and all. Then I have these colorful mixing or serving bowls. This is a set of 3. Actually, these bowls have received so many compliments from guests, and yeah, it's from a brand called Pioneer Woman, and I really love it. Okay, next coming on to small kitchen essentials. First comes my knife set. So I have 6 of them which came as a set. I got it from Costco. It is a Cuisinart brand, and I use only 3 of them, and the other 3 I have kept it in the storage. But it comes with all different sizes and shapes of knife, the chef knife, and yeah, all different types. After trying out this particular brand, I have never wanted to try anything else. It's really nice, really sharp. It again stays for a long time, and it comes with these protection covers. That's the best thing that I like about them. I keep this and place it inside the drawer. I feel that is safe that way because it's very sharp. So yeah, that is my knife set. Next, coming on to the spoons. These are all different kinds of spoons, but I have only a small group of them. Last time when I decluttered my kitchen, I had many more, but I ended up removing most of them because most of the time you get different wooden spoons along with the cookware, and actually you don't need so many of them because it just crowds up the drawers and spaces, and I feel it's very difficult to take out what you need. And so I have kept only a few of them what I actually use on a daily basis. So this one I use for making chapatis. For dosa and chapati, I always have 2 separate ones. This is for making dosas, and this is a ladle which I use while preparing soups and all. And this is a steel one for taking the idli dosa batter, such one. So that's that. And this is my frying spoon, and yeah, 2 wooden spoons. So yeah, that's all that I have with the spoons. Along with that, I have a small spatula, like a silicone spatula. This is a very small one that I really like while preparing pancakes and all. I use it. So yeah, it's a very tiny one. Okay, so that comes in the spoon set. Now next, coming on to small ones. Can opener, pizza cutter, the lemon squeezer. This is actually from India, and yeah, here also you get it, but yeah. And then the vegetable peeler, potato masher. If you want to make grill sandwiches using mashed potato, that is a potato masher for that. And then this grater, this is again with me since I was in Bangalore, and I don't use it that much because when I'm grating a lot more stuff, I use a food processor. This I use when I want to grate a little bit of ginger and all. I use this. Then, and this one I really like. This is a garlic press. So if you have, if you want some minced garlic, you can just put the garlic cloves here, and it just gives very nicely fresh minced garlic. So yeah, that one is that. Then the strainer, this little brush for lightly oiling anything, and this is my set of measuring cups and spoons. I had the plastic ones before, and then I ended up having the steel ones. And then the small little pestle and mortar. I really like it. It's very cute, and when I want to lightly grind any spices, any whole spices, I use this. I just keep it on the countertop. It's very small and cute and pretty and all of that. So yeah, it's written spices here, and I really like it. And then yeah, I think I'm almost done with all these small things. So yeah, now I think the next remaining one is the baking one. Baking is one of my favorite things to do. So let's go see the baking essentials. Coming on to the baking essentials, the first one is of course the hand mixer. It is from the brand Black Plus Decker, and it has all these attachments that come along with it, which can be fixed onto here and used as necessary. So if you're someone who likes to make your own frosting and all of that, but still do not want to afford on the big the KitchenAid stand mixer, the hand mixer is the one to go. I really like it, and it does a very good job. And here are some piping sheets and some Wilton cone tips. If you are into icing cakes with different frosting and icing and all, this would be something that you would be interested in. And here I have a simple tray for some candy melts. So this is very cute spoon shaped tray. So if you have some candy melts, you can just put it over here and then just place it in the microwave. You get those candy melts in little spoon shaped ones. It really looks good if you do that, and if you have a party or something, you can just serve those spoons. So kids are very excited when you can eat that spoon also along with the dessert. And then here is the angled spatula for spreading the frosting onto the cake. And here is a whisk. I don't know why it is in the baking section, because I think I use it more while baking, so that is why this is here. And here as usual are some cookie cutters. You know how I like to make shapes of different things. I use this not only for making cookies or anything, even when I make some small sandwiches or pancakes, I use these little cutters to make different shapes to make food interesting for the kids. So yeah, that's that. And then cute little cupcake spoon. So it comes with these two. One is the standard, and this is the mini version. So if you are making mini cupcakes, this is a little scoop of batter that you need to be taking to fill into the cupcake liner, and this is for the standard size cupcakes. And then here I have some remaining cupcake liners that I have had. And then not to forget the cake knife or the butter knife, whatever you call it as. Okay, now coming on to all the baking vessels or baking pans. It is a normal baking tray that I've had since a very long time. And this is also another one with a ceramic coating. This has some sort of pink stain here, but I really like this. I don't know, it doesn't seem to go, but otherwise it's good enough. And I like to roast vegetables or anything like that over here. And then here is a bread loaf or a cake loaf pan. I have two of them here, and actually there's one smaller one here as well. I have tried out bread recipes as well as if you have seen my cake recipes like vanilla chocolate marble cake, I made in these pans. And then here I have a heart-shaped aluminum pan, perfect for Valentine's Day or any special occasion like that. And then I have a circle pan as well. This is a muffin tray used for cupcakes as well, so I have 2 of them. And then here I have some tart pans, which I actually bought when Adi wanted me to make some strawberry tarts. Again, I have 2 of them. Then here I have a silicone heart-shaped mold. Here I have my cake stand. I really love baking cakes and placing it over here. It really looks very pretty. And then here I have a cupcake holder. It's a mini cupcake holder. It can be stacked. The trays can be stacked and it can hold about 24 mini cupcakes. So yeah, that's all that's in here with my baking essentials. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and if you have not seen the part 1 of this video, please make sure to check that out, and I will see you all later. Until then, take care and bye bye.